for me at least, one of the nicer sounds that I've heard out of this truck. What's going on, Team Lethal fans? Joe with Lethal Performance here, and today we are going to be installing the single tip catback exhaust from AWE. Now, as you guys may remember, we already do have their dual tip catback, but we're going to install the single tip version now with their black diamond coated tip here, 5-inch tip I might add. We're just going to go ahead and install that now, get some sound clips for you. Let's get her going. So we're going to start taking off the 16 millimeter there that hooks that clamp up. Pop the two exhaust hangers off here. Since we already have the AWE exhaust previously on, we don't have to touch any of the bumper or the other mounts there because we've already got them installed from the dual tip exhaust. She's tight. What, like toy? There we go. Boom. Dual tip is now off, and we are ready to go on the new single tip. Now that that's on, we're going to go ahead and tighten down the clamp now, and then on to the tip. All right, now we're torquing down the tip here. Of course, the tip is somewhat adjustable. You can bring it out to your likings. We're going to bring ours right around the medium spot here. Not too much is poking out. That looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it, but it does look really well. The truck, we'll see it on the ground here shortly, but I think it's gonna sound pretty good too. Nice. The single black tip is now installed, and we're ready to go for a little rip, shall we? All right, first drive now with the single tip. Definitely can hear a little bit more noise coming from my left side over here. Let's drive around, see how it sounds, and yeah, I feel like it's definitely going toward one side a little bit more than the dual tip was, which is almost kind of nice. A little bit more gas here. Definitely more subtle, definitely has a draw more sort to the left side though. It's definitely a lot more subtle though. I feel like it puts the sound out more toward that left corner. So it's definitely, for me at least, one of the nicer sounds that I've heard out of this truck. I think it's definitely going to be one of my favorite setups out of any exhaust we've done so far. All right, so now that we've got the single tip tested, sound clips sounded great, we're gonna go ahead and do the bash guard now, which we've been wanting to do since we did the dual tip, but we're gonna actually go ahead and put it on now, see if that changes the sound any bit, give you guys a couple sound clips of that. But let's go ahead and do it. All right, so now that we have the bash guard on, let's go ahead and get some sound clips here. Remember, these bash guards come with every AWE exhaust that you order. Doesn't matter whether it's dual tip, single tip, it will come with the bash guard. So let's get some sound clips. All right, so now we've got the bash guard on. It's actually even quieter than the single tip version, which is kind of interesting. I guess it doesn't have that projection due to, I guess, the lack of the tip, but still sounds good. Definitely still know there's an exhaust on there. Let's give it a couple drive here, a little bit around the corner, and see what it sounds like. Yeah, definitely quieter. Definitely a little bit quieter from the cabin. Still same tone though. Don't lose any of that deeper tone to it. But yeah, definitely a slightly bit quieter. Cruising at an idle here, going right around 40. Really can't notice the exhaust. We're just cruising 1200 RPM, get on a little bit. Start to hear it. But yeah, no, overall, nice quiet sound. And that concludes our testing of the AWE Catback single tip and also the bash guard for the 2021 and up Bronco. Now this will fit the 2.7 and the 2.3. If you want to get yours going today, go ahead and check it out in the link below or shoot us a call, 561-753-8105. This has been Joe with Lethal Performance, and I'm out. That's steamy. It does. Get your guys' Lethal Performance Heat Guards long sleeve tee. Yeah. Takes a man to do this one. Got her down. Whew.